Pigeon alert! Ah, gotta get him! This pigeon knows the city better than I do! Taking you home, buddy.
Escape prisoners have seized control of a civilian bus. Please proceed to Park City.
You know, looking at the dark days just behind us, most of the people involved have faced consequences. Otto Octavius...
How you like this? I'm going back inside!
Hostages on public transit. Nothing about that was good.
Need a sit rep for the Civic Center. Observation post reporting in. All clear.
faster again.
Bet you're wondering why I'm back in the game. Straight and narrow just got boring. My target number's 50 million. Nice round number, don't you think?
There it is.
But if you catch me before I hit my goal, I'll give it all back and go straight. My future's in your hands, Spider.
Yuri, I ran across some Rikers inmates. They've built a fort. Way better than the ones I used to make out of sofa pillows.
I just had a patrol car call. They tried to step in, but there were too many. And we don't have the manpower for reinforcements.
Lucky for you, you've got Spider-Man power. Not bad, huh? I should have gone into advertising.
Going together. Stay your breath! I can help with that! I never miss!
Reinforcements. Okay, sure. I don't need sleep.
Gonna feel this!
only one not wearing orange!
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block who say the escapees tried to break into their building.
Fits with what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the street, without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon.
I can help you, Dad! Don't let him take you out! No mercy!
Sorry, no entry during the performance.
Get him down there! Never going back to locker! Whoa!
Okay, you guys are really late. I'm afraid there'll be a no-show fee.
Where'd he get this crowd?
Lost him. Gotta be more careful. The siege of Manhattan Fortress is over, milady.
Thanks. I'll send some buses to take those guys back to their cells. And please don't call me milady ever again.
I bought this used graphing calculator at a pawn shop. Stopped working in the middle of a trig exam. Huh, you get what you pay for. The menu from my first real date with MJ. Wish I... The menu from my first real date with MJ. Wish I could have afforded someplace fancier. But she didn't seem to mind. My injured shoulder eventually healed. The bill took a lot longer to pay. Funny, my fear of heights didn't go away when I got my powers. Had to climb to the top of the Empire State to get over that. An Oscorp visitor badge from when I interviewed there. Would have paid well, but Dr. Octavius offered the chance to really make a difference. Hey, my Mark I web shooters. Managed to improve the storage capacity a lot since then, but the basic design's still the same. Spider plushie! Oh, a toy designer made this prototype to get me to license my likeness. Too bad there's no way to get paid without revealing my identity. Tried mixing up a prototype web fluid at Oscorp while Harry had his internship there. Didn't work. That place has always been bad luck for me. Fisk beat the hell out of me with these. I almost used them for evidence, until MJ pointed out I was trespassing, so I'd probably end up in jail. Typical Parker luck. This piece of the Shocker's original uniform showed me how to protect myself from his blasts. Of course, they always upgrade, don't they? Rhino almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his costume's made of. Still wasn't easy to beat him. My back... Rhino almost killed me until I broke this chip off his horn and figured out what his costume's made of. Still wasn't easy to beat him. My back still aches just thinking about it. I thought web swinging would let me get pizzas delivered fast. And it did. Fast and smashed. When MJ and I applied for this lease, I thought we'd move in together. Instead, we broke up. I can be pretty oblivious sometimes. My Wilson Fisk Science Prize trophy. And check. I couldn't turn it down without arousing suspicion, but no way was I going to take his money, even though we could have used it. I did accept the lifetime supply of backpacks, though. I could never give this prototype spider tracer enough range to be useful, but I did adapt the tech into my web traps, which really come in handy. My ESU ID badge from my semester as a teaching assistant. Didn't have time to stick with it, but I could definitely see teaching again someday. Used these electrician's gloves in my first fight with Electro. Gave me the idea to add insulation to my costume, which saved my bacon more than once. Maybe this'll help me balance work and a personal life, if I ever find time to read it. Ah, the good luck card from when I left the Daily Bugle to go into research. Some really great people there. And Jameson. I beat this wrestler right after getting my powers. Never had that much money before in my life. Or since, come to think of it. My thesis paper on neurotechnology. This got me the job with Dr. Octavius. My underarm webs. Thought they might help me glide short distances, but they never really worked. Looked cool, though. Every day, in every way, I'm getting better and better. Why doesn't it ever feel like it? Wish I knew who made this comic about me. Kid's got a future. Gotta have something to do on stakeouts. A spider signal! Cool idea, but any light source that made it bright enough was also way too hot. Someday, though. Jameson gave me this at his Bugle retirement party. I thought nobody would listen to his talk show. Shows how much I know. Oh yeah, that blind guy gave me his card in case Spider-Man ever needs a lawyer. Wait, hold on. If he's blind, how did he know I was Spider-Man? This piece of Mysterio's helmet gave me ideas for my eye lenses. Go ahead, sue me, fishbowl head. The Spidey Squad. My one and only fan club. When Jameson's going off on me, it helps to remember they're out there. Hey, my first camera. I got this at a yard sale. Still uses film. A spider's... Never finished this application for the coffee bean. Would have paid more than what I'm doing now. Oh man! I meant to wash this gym shirt 6 years ago. P.U. Captain Watanabe gave me her cell number when she finally decided to trust me. She's risking a lot. If anyone finds out she's helping me, she'll lose her job. My prom boutonniere. Crushed when I had to fight Fisk. That kind of symbolizes my luck with relationships. Aunt May's recipe for wheat cakes. I could never make it work on my own. People know my parents died in a plane crash, but I still can't tell anyone they were government agents. Wish I knew more about them. I wish anyone did. The infamous dumpling recipe. Should have come with step 10, try not to burn everything in MJ's apartment. Superheroing doesn't leave much time for good hygiene. Gotta get it where I can. I bought this used graphing calculator at a pawn shop.
Be advised, escaped prisoners have started a riot. Report came in from Seaport.
Alcohol, gas. Spider-Man!
Hey, making the license plate doesn't mean you own the car!
Look out! What I've got! Here you go! Fire! Grenade! Just one guy! How's he winning? Look out!
Escaped prisoners on motorcycles! Cheesy road movie or my life? Why not both?
One guy! How's he... Here comes the pain! Heads up!
Hate seeing a city like this. Gotta find some way to get things under control.
Turn it into the ninth circle over here.
Forgot how much I love photography.
This is Stable Control. What's the situation in Battery Park? Traffic control established. Checking all suspicious.
Proof it off.
Spider-Man sighted. Clear to engage? Affirmative.
Wow. Can't believe
Could you, like, do something?
Buddy.
A group of mercenaries are about to kill a diplomat. Better hurry.
Oh, come on. I need to take him down fast.
Remember your training! Come here! Got a present for you! Move! Come here! Remember your training! Without that!
So close to perfection.
You're pulling your punches.
I'm fine just stopping criminals. I don't need to kill them.
Never hold back. I won't.
This guy's got issues.
station's one of my pet projects. I always thought the cellular network was vulnerable to terrorist attacks, so I set this up to monitor it. Can you do me a favor? Look for anything suspicious.
Uh-oh. It's not terrorists, but there's a glitch in the system that's causing interference. And if I don't fix it, it'll bring the whole network down. Right now it's only affecting the most sensitive equipment, like mine. I need to stay outside the areas of interference while I fix the cell towers. There. I set my lenses to show me the danger zones. Gotta fix the cell towers before the whole city's comms go down. The size of the problem area fluctuates. I need to be ready for a sudden change. Ah! Gotta get out of here! Ow, ow, ow! Ah! 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 Ow, ow, ow! Ah! Ah! There. I set my lenses to show me the danger zones. Gotta fix the cell towers before the whole city's comms go down. The size of the problem area fluctuates. I need to be ready for a sudden change. That's the down. Ow, ow, ow! One down, but I'll need to fix 3 more to solve the problem. Bet I can use those helicopters to swing. So much depends on cellular networks now. A crash would affect police, hospitals. It'd be as bad as a blackout. Gotta hurry. Soon the whole system's gonna go. Got it. The job's only halfway done. Oh man, I wish there was a way to fix this for everyone except people who use their phones in movie theaters. The problem's getting worse. I'm running out of time. Invisible walls closing in. I feel like a mime. Got that one fixed. Bought me some time, but I can't slow down. Can't waste a second. Getting to... Okay, let's not do that again. Bam! Now New Yorkers can share their domestic disputes on the subway again. And emergency services are safe, which is, also important. If the network had crashed, it would have cost Oscorp a bundle to fix their comms. They'll want to keep this station up and running. Harry's project should be safe.
This is Control. Boss wants a status update on 2 bridges. Over.
Felicia's close to her goal. I've got to put an end to this, and fast. This area's full of Wall Street guys. Target-rich environment. She's obviously familiar with these places. And that gives me an idea how to catch her.
Some people have accused me of being negative, only criticizing, not offering solutions when it comes to Spider-Man. Here's my solution, and it's very simple. Unmask. Join the police academy. Wear a badge. Then you can catch all the crooks you want, and I'll sing your praises on this very show. And all that hogwash about how that would place his loved ones in danger? Come on. You can't convince me that guy has any loved ones.
This is Control. Need a sit rep for Corlear's Hook. Control. Violation of Martial Law Statute 237. We've detained an illegal civilian gathering. Please advise on further action.
Looks like the bomb guy's MO. Only this time he's using a drone to seed spy cams around the city. I better round him up and take down that drone. There's the drone. Got it. Yoink! Now I can catch the drone. Good, but I can do better.
Not bad. You got skills. I got skills too.
And I thought robocalls were obnoxious. Well, I shut down his spy cams.
Attention units, we have reports of multiple drive-by shootings. Need additional units to the lower east side.
Harry's VIP card for the nightclub. Harry always tried to include me. I really messed that one up. What the hell? I literally didn't see that coming. Yuri, I've got eyes on a mob of Riker's escapees. They're hunkered down for the long haul.
I'll send a team. But with all that's going on, it might take a while to get enough of my people together.
I don't want to think about what these guys could do in the meantime. I'll handle it.
Santiago, how we looking over there? Someone make sure Santi ain't sleeping again. This'll hurt! We can still win this! You're smart, don't run! I see him! Fight harder! He's beating us!
Okay, everyone be nice to the new guys. You'll be double bunking.
Teach you to mess with me! What's he doing?
No, sorry, my trip wasn't ready. Can you back up, guys? Go out, come back in again.
Clear the blast down!
Spider-Man, from what I can tell, factions that exist within Rikers have stayed together now that they're out.
Explains why they're forming multiple strongholds instead of just one big one. They don't trust each other.
Works to our advantage. They're clumped together, but not so many they can't be dealt with.
Easy for you to say. I gotta go.
Heads up!
Reinforcements! There sure are a lot of guys really eager to go back to prison!
Just a matter of time, Spider!
Come up quick! Heads up! No mercy! Gonna make you pay for that!
More? How many guys does Rikers hold anyway?
Did that hurt?
All clear for the cleanup crew. Tell locals they can go to the bodega now.
Nice work. Things are hard enough in this city without it turning into a giant prison yard. Good news. A Rikers escapee we picked up says they've stopped establishing bases.
What brought that on?
You. They decided the bases make them too easy to find. They've gone back on the run. Smaller groups.
Picking them off a few at a time takes longer, but it's safer. Especially for New York.
Exactly. Nice going.
Mott Street, the main street of Chinatown. Touristy, but fun. Howard's pigeon. Ah, gotta get him.
much listener demand, today I am finally going to answer the question I have posed for many years. Spider-Man, threat or menace? Yes, that's right. It's time. I'm taking a position. And that position is... he's both. Sometimes he's a threatening menace, and sometimes he's a menacing threat. But come on, how can you menace someone without also being a threat? And vice versa. And for those grammar Nazis among you who say I'm being redundant, it's called art. I'm a wordsmith. It's a rhetorical device. And if you don't like it, I'll tell you where you can shove that device. Okay, my intern is telling me it's time for my pills. We will be right back.
Oh, Spider-Man, you're a prince. I just found Vanessa in the loft.
Love the names. Is Sandra happy to see them back?
Well, actually, she's not with us anymore. Cancer, you know.
Howard, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Life's for living, not moping. First thing she told me after the diagnosis. Gotta remind myself of that every now and again. Keep looking, will you? Finding the rest of these birds would really mean a lot. Thanks, Spider-Man.
A rooftop party for me? With spotlights and everything?
Control, we're in trouble. Incoming!
Sable has certainly made swinging through New York more exciting. Also, more life-threatening.
This is Sable Control. What's the situation south of Houston?
Armored Patrol is headed out. We'll report any sign of Spider-Man.
He's here! Engage, engage!
Wash your windows?
APC turret disabled. Full arm. Get the cover! Engage, engage!
More Sable guys! Looks like my webs bring all the boys to the yard!
anyone else heard reports of Spider-Man literally seeking out clouds of smog to swing through? Is this the behavior of a sane individual? I'll tell you what I think is going on here. When I was a lad, there was a problem with juvenile delinquents sniffing glue to get high. Knowing Spider-Man's weak moral character and thrill-seeking personality, I'd guess the same principle is at work here. But inhaling toxic substances also damages the brain, which actually explains a lot about Spider-Man. He's swinging through the city hopped up on smog.
This is Sable Control. What's the status of our position in Touchtown?
I don't have much time. Got the blast contained. Okay, one more. Almost awesome. I should put that on a business card. Sorry.
Sable Control. What's the situation in Koreatown?
Need reinforcements at Outpost Foxtrot. We're taking fire.
Felicia's leading me on a chase, but that's what's gonna help me find her. By feeding all the past locations into an algorithm, I can narrow down her likely point of origin. Found you. I was too late to stop her here. But one or two more locations should give me enough data to pinpoint her hideout. All I did was save this kid's balloon from floating away, and he made me this. It's the little things that make it all worth it.
This is Sable Control. What's the status of our position in Dutchtown?
TCP is 5 by 5, detaining all suspicious persons.
Those Sable guys are way too rough. Maybe I should...
Guys, it's I love New York, not I thug New York.
Gives a guy a run for his money. The Williamsburg Bridge. A convenient route to someplace else I can't afford to live.
This is Control. Need a sit rep for Corlier's Hook.
We have detained an unauthorized gathering of civilians. Proceeding to question and arrest as needed.
Arresting people for peaceful protest? Not on my watch.
Under arrest for vigilantism and assaulting a peace officer.
Hey, you do know you're the bad guys here, right?
Take him down!
Always knew these Sable guys were gonna be bad news.
Boss wants a status update on 2 bridges. Over.
This is Armored Patrol reporting in. No sign of the target.
There's the drone. Show's over. High-end spy cam. Yoink! 10 seconds. The drone slowed down.
What the hell happened?
I'm So neurotic, I'm mad I didn't perform flawlessly for a criminal.
Hey, Stevie, check it out. I got a motor, but man, fighting so cool.
Upstairs, downstairs!
I know you! You were on my neighbor's porch for Halloween!
The name's Taskmaster, and you're about to get taken to school. I have a photo-reflective memory. Anything I see you do, I can do.
He's using
You
his move.
slow or just stupid. This ain't hide and seek. Run like a man. That one made it. Oh yeah. I can also anticipate what you're gonna do.
Impressed?
I've gone toe-to-toe with the Avengers. You're nothing.
That's my swing kick! You must be great at parties. Gotta create an opening. Hey, that finisher's copyrighted!
Mine is more powerful.
You got an energy sword? If you're trying to kill me with jealousy, it just might work. Can you teach me how to do that? I can't block if he's incapacitated. When are you gonna figure out this isn't working?
It's working great for me. I pick up more of your moves every time. Catch. That'll be over quick.
Time for a new strategy.
Cover band's never as good as the original.
Time for a new approach.
Hey!
Still got tricks up your sleeve, huh? Guess I need more data before I can fulfill my contract.
Here's all the data I need. I beat you, you ran away. Conclusion, you lose.
Not yet. You'll find other challenges around the city. Once I see what you can do, we'll talk about round 2.
I try so hard to be likable. Why does everyone always want to fight me?
see what that was.
Nighty night. Yuri, this construction site's about as legit as the watches they sell in Times Square.
I don't have evidence for a warrant. You go in, you're on your own.
What else is new?
No disrespect to the boss, but are we gonna keep getting paid like usual? How you gonna say something like that? Say no difference. Who's there? Who's there?
Snoring now.
Who's there? Anybody? No!
Doing timeout.
Down here! Bring him down already! Spread out! Bring him down already! I'll get him for you.
You guys are late. Don't worry. I got plenty of face kicks left. Really? More guys? I don't have this many friends!
Hit him in the air!
Spider-Man, I checked records and that site's been getting deliveries from cartel drug companies.
They're moving drugs, huh? Not for long.
Gonna teach you respect!
Oh, great, more of them! Guys, Fisk is in here! You could've just bailed!
Who wants this? Gonna teach you respect!
Reinforcements again? This is only acceptable if you're all showing up in clown cars!
Back down! I'll get him for you.
Yuri, I got a bunch of incapacitated criminals and designer narcotics all wrapped up and waiting for you.
Great, I'll just consider this an anonymous tip.
Folks, you've heard me express grave concerns about the risk to civil liberties posed by the police department's crime system and their omnipresent towers. But at least the intention is to stop crimes. Now, recently, Spider-Man has been seen tampering with these very towers, and it's reasonable that my loyal listeners suspect he is disabling the towers so he can commit his unlawful misdeeds with impunity. But Spider-Man is not your ordinary run-of-the-mill menace. Oh, he's a 12th level Kung Fu master, 50 moves ahead menace, which is why I think he's actually hacking into these towers to spy on you and me. Your only defense? Listen to my show. All the time. If he's gonna spy on us, let him hear that we're on to him. By listing... Every waking moment.